on Thursday and Friday. All underclassmen should report to their normal advisory locations. A reminder that tomorrow is class theme day. Freshmen, grunge, sophomores, hip-hop, juniors, country, and seniors, rock and roll. Please check your SCJ Labs account for your Spirit Squad ballot. Vote for any 2 people of your choice by this afternoon. If you don't know who to vote for, observe their school spirit, their ability to hype, and the general influencer traits that they emote and vote accordingly. Senior Student Gov Reps, please meet Mr. Legge on the front steps of Fuller Hall immediately after chapel for your yearbook photo. Attention international students. Any student wanting to take the March 12th TOEFL must register by 3:30 p.m. today. Stop by the guidance office to register with Mrs. McCaffrey. Calling all juniors who are interested in applying to the University of Vermont next year. UVM will be offering a visitation day on March 1st for current juniors to get to know their school and their campus. If you are interested, please see the flyer outside of the guidance office. A representative from Verto will be on campus today at 10 a.m. to meet with interested students from the class of 2023. Verto Education offers a full credit-bearing freshman semester or year abroad with direct transfer to one or more of our 70-plus partner colleges or the college of your choice. It's a gap year without the gap. It's more affordable than many university semesters, and the programs are specifically designed to fit into a student's 4-year plan to earn their bachelor's degree. It's a great way to get a hands-on education in some amazing places while figuring out what you want to do in college and beyond. If you are interested in attending this visit, please stop by the guidance office to sign up and make sure you check in with your B-Block teachers before you attend. Representatives from the Upward Bound program will be on campus today during C-Block and Colby Conference Room. Students that are interested in the program may stop by during their lunch. Please stop by guidance with any questions. Codecraft Club will not meet today. Please consider joining your class winter carnival efforts instead, and we look forward to seeing you in the makerspace again after break. Dungeon and Dragons Club will not meet today. See you after break. Interested in job opportunities in Vermont? Check in with Mr. Carr via email at acarr@scjacademy.org for more information on the virtual Vermont job fairs. Cheesecake, cookies, and pastries, oh my. Stop by the bake sale in front of the library during Winter Carnival to see what the culinary arts classes have been baking for you. Cash sales only, so bring a few dollars and buy a treat to give you extra energy for the Winter Carnival games. Winter Carnival Fun is happening this Thursday, February 17th, in the cafe down on the first floor of Streeter. The cafe will be open until 5:30 p.m., and we will have ice-cold brewed coffee and other fun treats. After school, we will offer chicken tenders and fry baskets, pizza roll baskets, and much more. On Friday, the cafe will have coffee and other treats in the morning, too. Cash or student account funds only, please. Tips to dominate in Friday's Know Your Friend game include bringing a pen or pencil, bringing a friend, becoming familiar with your friend's favorite K-pop song, recognizing what your friend's catchphrase is, and fully understanding which M&M color is the best, while of course noting that the green one just got canceled. Hey sophomores, where can you learn about hip-hop so we can win Winter Carnival? On the Wiki. Come to Severance 22 every day this week from 3:30 to 4:30 to create our class banner. Also, be ready to bust some moves during dance practices in the dining hall function room Thursday after school and Friday morning at 8:15. Time to get our sophomore groove started. I'm not going to sing this announcement because I don't think anyone wants to hear that, so Almost Heaven, St. J Campus, Big Green Mountains, and the Sleepers River. Life is good here, surrounded by the mountains. The academy is younger, but way older than me. St. J Roads, take me home, to paint the banner where I belong, and to the black box with the dancers to prep for Thursday's Winter Carnival dancing song. 2023 rocks. I saw your faces, now I'm a believer. No more doubt in my mind. I'm feeling love, I'm a believer. I couldn't doubt you if I tried. Seniors, you showed up strong yesterday. I can't wait to see what you accomplish with the banner this afternoon in Streeter 225 at 3:30 p.m. I also hope you're stretching and preparing for the dance competition because I'm a believer, yeah. Tomorrow, the sun will rise and the sun will set. Millions will overpay for coffee and regret doing so. Politicians will argue, yell, and stand, but rather than move forward. Birds will sing and complainers will complain. Weather forecasters will be wrong. Winter Carnival will be fun. Your class has a 25% chance of winning Winter Carnival, Appreciate each day, especially because you get to spend it at St. Johnsbury Academy. Happy birthday today to Alden Berry and Taylor Farnsworth. Happy birthday. Today we have Nordic at Traps versus Harvard and Stowe, and Kingdom Blades at BFA St. Albans at 7. Good luck and have a great day.
I think Ashley's going to become an anchor woman in one of the networks with 5 minutes of announcements. We have some late announcements this morning. Attention class of 2025. This must be from Dean Dussault. Come as you are, come as you were. Paint a banner with me. Bring a friend until the end with some old acrylic paint, yeah. Acrylic paint, yeah. We crushed it yesterday, fresh people. Come as you to Colby 206, Ms. Morantz's room at 3:30 today. Keep the jamming. See you then. Some scores: girls varsity basketball lost to Rice, 37-27, and boys ice hockey lost to Brattleboro, 6-1. So I was trying to think about what to say today, and Will said to me, "Dad, don't give a chapel talk." So I usually like to honor his request. So I got to thinking, a few years ago, members of the NHS approached me and said, Mr. Eaton, we really should be thinking more about the news that's going on around the world as an academy. We're an international community. We have students from 26 different countries and a bunch of different states. We should really hear in chapel about the news. And I said, well, if that's what you want to talk about, go and see Mr. Lovett and lobby to get some time in chapel once a week to talk about the news. And they did so. And I realized over the last 2 years, we really haven't thought anything about the news here in chapel. And what struck me is a couple of days ago, Mo came home from work and just sat down at the kitchen table and she said, "Oh, what a mess." And I was thinking, what, the kitchen's a mess? What, I messed up? She said, "No, Ukraine is a mess." And I get to thinking about how much we are connected to one another in the world. About 5, 6, 7 years ago, I had a young woman from Ukraine in my AP seminar and AP research class. And I really got to thinking about her and how she might be doing, because in fact, Ukraine is a mess. And if you don't know what the mess is, I challenge you to go out there and find out and think about it and how it might affect us. I'm sure those of you who are taking World Civ 2 right now, or perhaps Mr. Rain's AP Euro course, might know why Ukraine being a mess might make some of us who have studied history nervous. Then we only need to look a few hundred miles from here to understand that there's a mess going on in Canada. In fact, if you work in the auto industry, it might be impacting your family. And finally, from an economic standpoint, inflation is a mess right now. Last quarter, inflation was 7.5%. And if you don't know what that means, that's something to talk about in advisory. And finally, we don't have a speaker this morning for Black History Month, but I heard a story on the news 3 days ago about a woman who gave up her job and joined a group of all-women divers who were investigating ships that sank during the Middle Passage. And a figure came forth that was startling to me. More than 2 million Africans died in the Middle Passage, which is larger than the number of people who live in Phoenix or Dallas, to put that in perspective. So there is some food for conversation. I challenge you to pay attention to not only what's going on here on campus, but what's going on around the world, because we are a world community, and we should think about that. But in light of the moment and the Spirit Week and the joy that we have with one another, I'll remind you it's an Olympic-themed day. U.S. women's hockey, I believe, plays tonight. For those of you who want to watch that, U.S. women's slopestyle skiers scored a gold and a silver yesterday for our hockey theme. And I just want to shout out to my advisory. It's hump day. Happy hump day to all you people. And finally, at the end of chapel here, when the lights go out, I'll remind advisors, a bunch of faculty have decided to bring some joy into everyone's lives. So you should click on the link that was sent in the email from Ms. Legendre. There's a famous faculty lip sync. It's a mashup. We think you'll enjoy it. Have a great day.